under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball. Next. Yu Darvish will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Tim Castro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Tim Castro.
First offering on its way. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. And that's the first out. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
In now, David Peralta as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
To the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Count is even. A ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Peralta, base runner at first with 1 out. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
That is it. The center fielder is the
So a man at second here with 2 away, and stepping in is the center fielder Steve Finley. He's set. Here it comes.
No.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Now a little tapper in front of the mound. This should get him out of it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. One left for the Diamondbacks, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a great mix of fastballs. He has a four-seamer that's straight that he'll ride up in the zone, and then he has the cutter, which breaks away. Two pitches that look the same, that have different angles and different breaks. And if he has a good cutter this afternoon, that makes his four-seam fastball up in the zone that much better.
Now at the plate is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bumgarner's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him. A base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And he'll be back in standing up. And now they've got him in a rundown. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game one of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game two with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. Tony Gwynn is on deck. Bases are empty. One man out. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing there for the Friars. We are still scoreless. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Christian Walker, head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish, batting at an even .400. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0.
No, that's down.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Three and one.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch that's too good to pass up.
Ready with the 3-1. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Eduardo Escobar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now pitch on the way. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting seven, the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0, and it's fouled away. Escobar leads off first with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the left field line. Pham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Nick.
Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 0 for 4. First pitch of the AB now. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2.
That's a
2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. One left for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Klesko.
Ryan Klesko.
Bumgarner has his target. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Fernando.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Here's Manny Machado now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. Comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. First offering. And a ball, 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the stretch. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Will Myers waits on deck. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Fouled off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Here's Will Myers. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. First pitch on the way.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Hard hit towards center. Finley is there. 2 gone.
Batting it, the catcher, Nola.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. Here's the first pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Fouled away. The payoff pitch. And he watches a called 3rd strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Madison Bumgarner. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and a strike now. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Oh, boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Castro grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he takes ball one. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
1-1, here it is. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Bumgarner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play. So the bases are empty with two gone now. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Now the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right by Peralta. This one's got some carry. And it's gone. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher David Peralta. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
At the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Pham is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. One for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Bottom of the third now, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish.
The pitcher, Yu Darvish.
And now the first pitch. Bumgarner has his sign. Here's the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Flip to Bumgarner covering as he hustles over to record the out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Still 1-2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It remains 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Steve Finley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Now at the plate, Christian Walker struck out in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Lifted down the line in left. Here's Darvish on 0-2. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. '50th pitch of the game on its way. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here comes the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. After it is Myers. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tony Gwynn.
The right fielder,
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Gwynn.
Outside, that's the ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
That's wide, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Bumgarner has his sign. 2-1 on its way.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
First baseman, Ryan Castro.
So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up next will be Ryan Klesko. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
The batter, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So 2 are gone in the Padres 4th. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering And he's able to go with a fastball as this is sliced into right for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And in steps Manny Machado. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. Another look to first.
No, he's safe.
And again a throw.
No, he's safe.
And he'll dive back in safely. And yet another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
0-1, here it comes. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Tatis is off of first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Runners on the move for second. On the ground to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, we know this manager's not putting on the hit and run sign with 2 outs. Might have just been trying to get in scoring position on his own, give his boy a chance to hit something in a gap and get an RBI, but it worked out either way, and we find ourselves first and third.
So here's Will Myers as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded down, and this will kick off the third base bag. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Into the box, Austin Nola. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. That misses. 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The set and the 2-2. Ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The pitcher, number 11, Garver.
Standing in now, Darvish, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
0-2. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Finley will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 4 hits here, no errors, and 3 left. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Stephen Vogt. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
1 out, bases empty, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First offering on its way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
1 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
He's set. Here it comes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. He'll try again. 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Full count.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Bumgarner into his motion. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Ripped toward the gap in right. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
To the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Pham rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Bumgarner removed to first. Cronenworth on at first, nobody out. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Another throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Stays alive, still 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here, so that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Alex Young is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Alex Young.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Klesko.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Finley is right there, one down.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop.
Now to bat, Fernando Tatis Jr. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 3. First offering. Line hard to center field. Finley is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
So now here is Manny Machado, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch popped him up. Vogt has a play, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. At the plate now is Tim Castro. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Tim Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 6, David Peralta.
Stepping in next, David Peralta. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
The 1-0. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Gonzalez.
At the plate now, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Win is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
The center fielder, Will.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
And he struck him out. Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nova. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 11, Darvish.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yu Darvish. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They still lead it 2-1. It'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Finley. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First offering. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Now it'll be Christian Walker. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Hit on the ground out to short. And there are two away now.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So here's Eduardo Escobar, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-1. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Peralta, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake.
Digging in will be Jake Cronenworth. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Now here's the pitch. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And this is taken in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
So now to the plate, Tony Gwynn, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Swing and a liner. And no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, Ryan Klesko. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Used the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Gwynn leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. He's ready. Now the pitch.
Ball in.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. From the stretch. Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
In now, Manny Machado, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That evens it up 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball inside.
And this is lifted to shallow center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He will score as Machado delivers the RBI. It's now 4-1.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Chris Davinsky brought in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Standing in now, Will Myers. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Down and away, ball 1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Ready with the 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2 one more time. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 2-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Padres lead it 4-1. Now into the box, Stephen Vogt. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Ball 1, no
Boy,
strike.
they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Here it comes, 1-0.
2 balls, no
And the
strike.
bells are about to toll. Trevor Hoffman is up in the Padre bullpen. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Keone Kela will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Trent Grisham will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Next to hit, Nick Ahmed, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. From the stretch.
Nope, ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Ketel Marte is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And can you believe this? A double play, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. It's the Padres 4 and the D-backs 1. Yohan Lopez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 50.
And now here is Austin Nola. He grounded out last time up.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Lopez is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. A little low. It's 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First delivery to him. And there he goes towards second. Fouled away. Chopped weakly to the left. Nola aboard here at first with nobody out. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to center field. Finley is there. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, Jake Cronenworth, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Now the 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Med fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Padres 4 and the D-backs 1. Trevor Hoffman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 51, Trevor Hoffman.
Now at the plate, here is Tim Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And it's quickly 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well. The fall behind here, no balls and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
At the plate now, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Grisham comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The left fielder, number 20, Gonzalez.
Next to dig in, Luis Gonzalez. and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch,
as he'll send a ground ball down to third.
Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The San Diego Padres used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Yu Darvish gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Madison Bumgarner was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Trevor Hoffman earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Yu Darvish. His record is now 1-0. The save to Trevor Hoffman, his first. The loss goes to Madison Bumgarner. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.